Most of the time, I just love being out here on the water. It's just so beautiful. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, crap. There we go. So hooked just like that. We'll throw this guy out there. So that's why I primarily try to free line baits. Oh, there we go. That guy feels better. YouTube drag, but let's see. All right, guys, got something on the DOA shrimp. Is it a big trout? Oh, a big trout. Wow, look at this guy. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Matt with Salt Trek Outdoors, and we are back out here at probably the most overfished spot in Tampa Bay. This is the Gandy Bridge area. It's no secret, thousands of people fish here per week, and as you can see, we've already got plenty of people fishing. And you know, this is the middle of the week, so the weekends get pretty crazy out here. Today, I'm going to show you some ways to really target fish when it seems like nobody else is catching anything. This is a great time of year where it gets cold, but then as it warms up a little bit, the fish really start to bite after it starts to warm up a little bit. So using a really simple setup. All we're using is 12-pound mono to a 1/0 live bait hook. And my main setup is on a 7-foot 6-inch rod. That allows me to throw a bait or a lure a little bit further than other people can. You don't always have to cast a long way, but it helps to have that little advantage if you need it. And today we're using something that I rarely use, live bait, and specifically small live shrimp. First off, that's all the bait shop has right now, but if that's all they have, that's probably all the fish are eating out here. So I'll show you guys here. You know, it's these, you know, 2 to 3 inch shrimp, and obviously there's a perfect bite size baits for really everything. Trying to get on hopefully some sheep's head, but probably some redfish, some trout. There are snook around, but they really want, you know, a little bit larger baits. They'll definitely eat these, but we'll see what we can get. So yeah, guys, let's start fishing. See what we can do. Alright, guys, first bait, I'm gonna hook this shrimp right through the head, essentially, so it floats just like that. And we're gonna get out here, see what we can do. So there's a ton of rocks out here, obviously. You will get, you know, hung up on those and lose some gear, so definitely bring extra gear. So I usually bring one main rod and then one as a backup just in case I need it real quick. But let's see if anything's biting right here. Hey guys, you see right now I'm starting out with no weight. I may need weight, but right now the current is not going crazy, so I'm going to try to get away with no weight. Oh, that was a fish. Something grabbed it. Something grabbed it. All right. Try that again. Something grabbed it by the tail and was swimming away with it. Perfect conditions though. Light breeze. You know, it's sunny, but it's got some ripples on the water. Kind of hides you from being seen by the fish. Let's see if that equals success. Something made it. Good sign. Alright guys, 2 casts, 2 hits. But they're just stripping the shrimp off the hook. So, but this light line, the 12-pound mono, allows me to cast it a little bit further. They're sitting a little bit further away. Here we go, guys. This guy ate it pretty close. We got, a little redfish, actually decent size. Let's get him over here. Alright, guys. First fish, not a bad one. That'll be a little bit bigger than this to keep, but I'll tell you what, it's a great fish to start out on. It's great to know that they're here. Let's let this guy go real quick. Try to get on a bigger one. So I figured this would be the perfect day for them to be here. Whoop. And that shrimp gets to live another day. Yeah. All right. Well, survival of the fittest. That shrimp goes home. So maybe hooking in the tail is better. Let's try that again. So guys, I got these shrimp at Gandy Bait and Tackle. You know, I paid cash, and it was 3 dozen for $7. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. So, I said I rarely use live shrimp because Tampa Bay has such a pinfish problem. You know, which is great if you need pinfish, but the pinfish will destroy. You know, if you're using shrimp or squid, they're going to get to it usually before whatever fish you're trying to catch does. Alright guys, this guy hit it right by the pipe right here. Little sheep's head. And it's good to see that they're showing back up. This guy's maybe only 9 inches. It's good to see that they're mixed in too. Let's try a small shrimp. You know, this guy is maybe only 2 inches long. See if that can make a difference. That's a dangerous cast. I know you guys probably can't see it, but there's like 2 big rocks, and I just threw behind the second big rock. Oh, it's mullet. I thought they were redfish. Big school of mullet going by in front of me. Oh, no. Oh boy. I'm dropping my shrimp. There we go. This water's so cold, they're not even moving. Alright. This is going to be a fish. I don't know if it's going to be a redfish or a sheep's head, but it's going to be a fish. Alright guys, won the battle, but it's just a little guy. He's going to win the war. He's probably only about 7 inches long, but they are definitely out there. So that time I let him eat the shrimp all the way. And let's see, can I get my shrimp back? All right. So let's go back through the tail. There we go. So hooked just like that. We'll throw this guy out there. See if we can get on his dad. So guys, as you can see, glare is going to be a little tough, but I've got 4 people to my left fishing and 4 people to my right fishing. The guy right next to me is catching redfish because he's using the same tactics I am. Light line, small live bait, and you know, he's catching some fish. Everybody else, you could tell they're using bigger weights, you know, bigger hooks. They're not getting any bites. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a better one. What do we got? Feels like a sheep's head, but oh, that's a redfish. Okay. The guy was just sitting on it. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just a little guy. And I think that he, let's see, I think I might have actually be able to get it. Let's see if I can get it out real quick without, it's like right there. You know what? It's a little deep. I don't want to mess his mouth up, so let me cut as close as possible, get him back. And I'll show you guys. These are the hooks I'm using. It's the 1/0 Trident hooks by Leaf Fisher. These are the live bait hooks. I get these at Tampa Fishing Outfitters, and I use these for mangrove snapper, speckled sea trout, redfish, snook, really everything. Perfect size hook for inshore. Small, the fish don't really see it. Works great. Whew. Man, guys, I just missed one. Just came unhooked. Seems like it doesn't really matter how you hook the shrimp. It's just they are ready to eat it. Definitely felt like another, you know, one of those fun-size redfish, but he took off with it. And only about maybe, you know, 20 feet from shore right here. Water is super clear, so I think they're able to see the bait really well. Oh, there we go. He came back for it. Got that YouTube drag. Let's see. Feels like a red. Yeah. That was a little bit better. All right. There we go, guys. It's definitely the biggest one of the day. And hooked perfectly right inside. These aren't circle hooks, but they're very close. So there we go, guys. Beautiful fish. Let's see exactly how big he is. And he is, let's go head over here. He'll lay down. And yeah, he's right at 14. So obviously a little bit short, but still, these fish are fired up. It's kind of fishing where, you know, when they're biting this well, it's just fun to catch fish. All right, let's try a different hooking method. This is probably the worst way to hook a shrimp. It kills them. You hook them right in the middle, but because the water's so cold, the shrimp aren't moving that much anyway. Definitely, it's got to be a small school of them. Oh, there we go. Yep. Got another one. Oh yeah. Tell you what, we're in Redfish City right here. Same hook set, guys, right in the corner. Beautiful fish. See, I'm thinking it doesn't matter how I hook these shrimp. These fish are gonna eat it no matter what. Would love to get on a keeper red today, but typically when you find redfish, you know, you're either gonna find, you know, a lone big one, or it's gonna be these schools of, you know, the smaller reds. Both are just so much fun to catch, though. All sitting in this one little pocket. We do have nearly slack tide. It's about to be heading out in a little bit, but you know, they're definitely just sitting here, I think, waiting for the tide to turn. There we go, guys. Hang on. Oh, surprise, surprise. Redfish. It's not hooked very well. Oh, man. This guy's got some battle scars. Look at that. It's like a dolphin or something got him. Let's try to get him unhooked. There we go. Yeah, that guy's been... he's been in a battle. So you guys, I'm hooking these shrimp all kinds of ways. Seems like I'm getting equal bites anyway, but if you hook them in the head, it's a little bit harder, you know, material, so they'll stay hooked a little bit better. All right, guys, put on a tiny piece of shrimp. No surprise, got a tiny redfish. I could tell I was getting some sheep's head bites, so I was trying to get one of those guys. Man, they are going absolutely wild for these small live shrimp. And this guy's really soft. All right, that should work. The way they're biting, I don't think it's really going to matter. So that's why I primarily try to free line baits. Oh, there we go. That guy feels better. YouTube drag, but let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Definitely the biggest one of the day. Okay, he's chunky, really chunky. Bigger shrimp, bigger fish. So that guy's maybe 15. So getting closer to keeper size. And maybe it'll come unhooked. And it's like right there. Okay, do I really have to get the pliers? Yeah. There we go. All right, guys. Man, he's a chunky little dude. Let me tell you guys, this is so much fun. You know, really only have about 2 hours before sunset. But obviously, sometimes I'm looking to take fish home to eat, but most of the time I just love being out here on the water. It's just so beautiful. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, crap. Come on. Man. There's a monster mullet out there. I think this is another red. Yeah. That's a good one. Another good one. Very close to keeper size again. Oh. Chiamo. Oh, yeah. That guy might be a keeper. Let's check him. It's getting bigger. Look at that one, guys. There we go. Look at that little blue tail. You see that there? 3 spots. Beautiful fish. Hook came out easy that time. And really, we're trying to keep anything 19 and up. I don't think this guy is 19. Let's just see. Yeah, he's a little over 15. So let's get that guy back. But yeah, they're getting bigger. Oop. Sorry, dude. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Come on. This might be a better one. He's fighting, I like it. He's staying down. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, okay. Come on. Come on. Ooh, he's trying to get in the rock. Oh, yeah. There we go. Another great fish, guys. Solid. Absolutely solid. 2-spotter. So they're getting bigger. You know, they're getting that 15, 16 inch range. If we can get one that's 19, we'll take that guy home. Am I losing my shrimp? Yeah. Hey. Okay. All right, this is probably the biggest shrimp in there. Let's see if he will produce the biggest fish. They're definitely hitting it pretty close to shore here. I mean, really maybe only 15, 20 feet from shore. So I'm trying to be stealthy. Oh, that's a fish. Okay, let's see. Hey. Come on. Oh, he's fighting now. Feels pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Beautiful fish. Yep. Oh, come on, come on. There we go, guys. Definitely biggest fish of the day. Whew. I'll take it. I'll tell you what. He's got some battle scars. Beautiful fish, guys. Look at that. Yeah, they're getting closer. Need one of those no-doubters, though. Need one of those ones that, you know, in Fish and Wildlife, they come around and check. They don't even have to think twice. All right, so now I'm gonna put on probably smallest shrimp. I know that when I'm fishing for sheep's head, a lot of times the smallest baits will produce the biggest sheep's head. I don't know why that is, but it's pretty consistent. You put on a tiny little mud crab, you catch a giant sheep's head. Was that a fish? No. It's definitely getting a little breezier. It's not bad, it's really perfect because you want a little bit of ripples on the water to kind of hide you from the fish. Because if you could see the fish, they could see you. Oh, that was a hit. Missed him. Felt like a sheep's head, though. There we go. There we go. That's a red. That's a red. Come on. Come on over here. Man, they are stacked over here. This is unbelievable. I know these clips are going to look like I've got everything on loop. That's a little bit smaller guy. And let's see. Got to kind of preserve these shrimp. I've only got about a dozen and a half left. I did bring some frozen ones from yesterday. I think they'll work just as fine, but I always try to use live bait first that's not working, then I go to dead. Had it right there. Oh my god. We'll try to get a keeper out of here with just the live shrimp. There we go. So, yep, another red. I know there's sheep's head mixed in, but getting through the redfish, you know. There we go. We'll get to go right back. Get another shrimp. We'll do a little live chumming. One thing you can do, guys, is if you don't have a really good bite, you could throw out some chum and then throw your bait in with it. You know, that'll, if there are any fish around, they'll get interested and they'll be there to eat it. So, you know, obviously these fish are on fire, so whatever's hitting the water, they're eating. But a lot of times, you know, you'll buy a bunch of bait, shrimp, whatever, and then you don't use it. Oh, it's a fish. Man. So you can use some of those for chumming. Oh, there we go. Okay. Man, this guy hit it. Where does it hit the water? Oh, that's a good one. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's close. He is really close. Let's see, guys. Man, he's close. Looked right there in the corner. Let's see real quick. Hang on, dude. You're gonna go home. Yep. There, and right about 16 or 15 and a half. So let's get him back. All right. We're so close, guys, to those keepers. There's got to be one in there, but there's so many little ones. But still, I mean, this is a ton of fun. All right, this guy hit a little bit further out. He a little bit smaller. Definitely. Man, these guys are getting all scratched up. I think the dolphins are getting to them. There's been a lot of dolphins in the area lately. Obviously, dolphins are looking for food too. Well, let's get that guy back. Guys, probably only have about 20 minutes before sunset, so I put on the white glow DOA shrimp. See if that'll maybe get a trout bite, maybe a bigger redfish. Current is just really, really ripping now. All right, guys, got something on the DOA shrimp. Is it a big trout? Oh, a big trout. Wow, look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Big old trout. Let's get him over here. There we go. All right. Ooh, just like that, guys, came off. Look at that. Big trout. Ooh. Let's see. Nope. Gotta get him over here. Come on. There we go, guys. Whew. Look at that, guys. What a way to end the day. Beautiful trout. It was probably about 16. And I wasn't even jigging the white DOA, but he hit it on the bottom as I was falling. So we're not going to keep anybody today. We'll get this guy back. It's a speckled trout. All right, guys, what an evening. You know, really only fished for about 2 hours. Pretty much caught the end of the incoming tide and the little hump on the outgoing tide. And for sure, all the redfish were stacked up here. You know, I've caught them all around this area, but got lucky with this little hole that I found. And they bit until about, you know, when the tide really started ripping. You know, they didn't really want to, chase after fish in this cold water. But yeah, I mean, even obviously the DOA shrimp worked. But these are the two rigs. 12-pound mono on both. That light line was key. I was able to cast a long ways. So yeah, great evening. If you guys haven't seen, I'm going to be running this little promotion through March as a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Getting real close. I may be over 1,000 subscribers by the time this video comes out, but I'm going to run it through the end of March. Whoever wins, it's going to be random. I'll mail you this, or you can pick it up. I'm here in South Tampa, and it's a Shimano FX 4000 reel. As you can see, we got 2 here, and I own 5 in total. And they are the best budget reel for your money. Even if you don't win it, I recommend them hands down. I fish a lot, and I just, rinse them off with the hose a little bit when I get home, and they're good to go. I oil them, probably once every other month or so, depending on how hard I'm using them, and I've never had an issue. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching and subscribing. Check out my other videos. We're going to be going down the Skyway here soon. The mackerel bite should be on fire this year. I'm also going to be getting out there doing some crabbing as soon as the water warms up. And until I see you guys again, enjoy the water.